All in all, just going to do a bit in the garage today with regards to 12-volt power supply into the top box. So let's get the bike out from underneath the cover and I'll show you all about that. Right, so after some faffing around and got everything off so you can see. Right, so this, as I did before, is the easy can. You can see just down here, all wired in. Currently to the main feeds I have this one, which is for the rear lights onto the top box here, and then you've got obviously the lights and the horn, but this one here is the spare. At the moment I have a USB stuck to it. That obviously gives 12 volts into the 5 volts, so actually what I can then do is when I have the camera mounted on the top of the back here, I can have a direct feed and get it powered up that way, so that it also just increases for video footage if you want to. But this is the feed that I use in for the top box power. The 12 volt feed part is under here. So this is just a little cap, and as you can see it's a little two-piece connector that goes in there. And what I'll do is I'll just put the camera down and plug in the little auxiliary cord that I made, which is sitting here, and then obviously that shows you how the power gets into the box, and I'll open up the box and then you can see from there where we go next. So the waterproof connector is now plugged in. Quite simple, just wire these on. There's plenty of little YouTube things how to do them, but they're great connectors, these ones here. There goes the garage door. A bit windy today. And then obviously just screw it into the top here, and that puts the power into the box. So let's look inside the box and see what we got in here. So let's just remove this part, which is something I just put together. This is actually just made out of some bits of foam I found. Just cut it to pieces, just gives a little bit of protection with all the rubbish and everything else that goes in here. So there's the inside. As you can see, similar connection again, solder the two parts on, and then obviously put the connector onto the end, and then get me thumb out of the way. And then that's basically power into the box for anything that you like. So moving on from that, what I've got now is a 4-port USB. Just bear me a second, I'll get that for you. So here we are back at it. Right, so this I got off of eBay. It's just a 4-port USB with all the electronic wizardry on there. This, believe it or not, is an old iPhone box. I just cut it out. All it does is give it a bit of protection whilst it's in the box. So now what I've got is 12 volts obviously from the battery going into the box. This then sorts out into 5 volts and it gives me 5 USB connectors to go in there. So I can now charge the phone if I wanted to, if it was in there. Batteries for the cameras, the Ghost S and the HD, whichever one I've got in there, but of course anything else, frames, bits and pieces if I need to, and it's just a constant power supply in here. Obviously, yes, you can use battery packs, but if you're away out around, or if you go out camping, you're that type of person, then this is a great little addition to put in there, and really all for pennies. The wiring you can get obviously anywhere you like. The connectors here, they're I don't know what are they, £2 or £3 or something like that for a bag of 10, I think. This is again, it was off Amazon somewhere, I think, eBay, one of the two. Again, it's a matter of a couple of quid, £3 or £4 or something like that. These part the actual hardware. This again, Amazon somewhere. It's just the bolt that goes through. I've got a separate picture which I'll put up on there for you, and you'll see. And again, the same with this. This is just a piece of wire that I found. I've used. It's great. It's a bit nice and thick, so it's a bit more waterproof and sturdy. Again, the plug part here. Again, all off of Amazon. It's very cheap, very easy to do. The only real bits you've got to do is the drilling through the box, obviously. So hopefully you've got a piece for that to do that, to make the hole. And then just a waterproof cap on there. I find it great. I think it's a useful little addition. Don't necessarily have to use it all the time. And as I say, when it's not in use, I then have the alternative plug here, which is the USB one. Again, the same type of connector, so it's all can just be interlinked. Yeah, and then I can use whatever I need to use off the EasyCam, which means obviously again it's constant power supply, but as soon as you turn the engine off, it cuts the supply. Actually, I think it's off about 10 seconds. It'll wind it off, and all good. So anyway, if you've got any questions, let me know, and I'll be happy to try and answer them for you. Cheers now.
That's all, folks.